thank you, Courtney. Well, new at 6:30, every year vendors come to the fair to perform, showcase their livestock, or even serve up that fair food. Well, one worker is Jane Harris, who has worked at the State National Fair for more than a decade. Mama Jane is the type of woman who makes you smile no matter what kind of mood you're in. She started working at the fair back in 1983 to take care of her kids. Here's her story.
Before the sun rises,
About 60 pounds, 60 gallons.
Jane Harris gets everything in place.
We're going to let that set for a little longer than normal.
But Harris's fair journey started as a way to provide for her family.
You know, I started doing this to have Christmas money for my kids. Back then I only had two, and so that was my Christmas money. The fair would come to town, I'd work, they'd leave.
In 1983, Harris worked at the Pensacola Fair, serving up sweet treats.
I was the only person in the window, and I'd have two sides. So I'd work one window, go to the other, and sometimes it would just be a big circle I was making all the time.
Mama Jane says she never gets tired of working the fair because it's her passion, even though life sent her a roadblock in 2004 when Hurricane Ivan hit Florida.
The McGrath family that owned the best around were the first ones to call and say, "Is everybody all right? Anything you need?" And I'm like, "I need work." So they put me straight to work.
Since then, Jane has traveled across the country, working more than 20 fairs each year.
One thing left to do.
She says her kids help her out every now and then, but they really want her to slow down.
They all want me to come off the road. I'm getting old. It's getting close to time for me to come off the road, maybe.
She says besides her affinity for creating tasty treats, it's the people who keep her traveling.
The people that come out to the Perry Fair, they're just super nice, and you get to know them and their families, and I love watching the kids grow up.
Mama Jane says, no matter what you might be going through,
keep going. Look at your kids. Remember what you're fighting for, and just give it your all.
And just keep on smiling.
Well, Mama Jane's red velvet funnel cake definitely makes me smile. If you want to find Mama Jane at the Georgia National Fair and all of this fun, her booth is right by the clock tower, and it's called The Best Around.